Caitlin Clark just did it again. And the entire WNBA world is melting down over it. What started as another regular game quickly turned into pure chaos after Clark pulled off a moment so disrespectful. Fans couldn't believe what they were watching. Social media exploded, critics lost their minds, and now people are asking if Caitlin Clark has officially become bigger than the league itself. But what happened after the game might be even crazier, because players, analysts, and fans are now completely divided. And trust me, you need to see this. Before we get into everything, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more WNBA drama, Caitlin Clark updates, and basketball stories every single week. Now let's talk about what just happened. The moment that went viral. Caitlin Clark has already become the center of attention everywhere she goes. Every arena she enters suddenly feels bigger. Every game becomes national news. And every single highlight spreads across social media in minutes. But this latest moment hit differently. Because instead of looking like a rookie trying to survive in the WNBA, Caitlin Clark looked like the face of the entire sport. Deep threes, full court passes, crowd reactions that sounded like playoff basketball, and fans standing before the game was even over. The craziest part? She's making all of this look normal now. People used to say her college success wouldn't translate. They said defenders would shut her down. They said the physicality would humble her quickly. Instead, Caitlin keeps responding the same way every superstar does, by making the doubters look worse every single week. And fans online immediately exploded after the game. Some people called her the most important athlete in women's basketball history already. Others said the WNBA has never experienced this level of attention before. And whether people love her or hate her, one thing is undeniable. Nobody can stop talking about Caitlin Clark. The WNBA didn't expect this level of fame. Now here's where things get really interesting, because Caitlin Clark isn't just bringing talent to the league. She's bringing pressure. Pressure the WNBA hasn't dealt with before. Suddenly ticket prices are rising everywhere she plays. Road games are selling out instantly. TV ratings are jumping to numbers the league hasn't seen in years. Even casual sports fans, people who never watched a WNBA game before, are tuning in just to watch Caitlin. That changes everything. And some fans believe the league underestimated just how massive her impact would become. Remember, before she even played a professional game, people were debating whether the hype was too much. Now look at what's happening. More media attention, more celebrity appearances, more sponsorships, more cameras focused on one player than ever before. And while many players appreciate the growth she's bringing, others clearly seem frustrated with the non-stop spotlight around her. That tension, fans notice it immediately. Every hard foul, every trash talk moment, every cold post-game interview. The internet turns it into a viral debate within minutes. And the bigger Caitlin Clark gets, the more emotional these conversations become. Why fans are siding with Caitlin? A huge reason fans are reacting so strongly is because many believe Caitlin Clark is being treated differently. Every mistake she makes trends online. Every rough game becomes a debate show topic. And every physical play against her creates controversy. But instead of backing down, Caitlin keeps showing composure. That's what fans respect. She rarely complains publicly. She keeps answering questions calmly. And then she goes right back onto the court and drops another incredible performance. That's creating a superstar mentality people connect with. Sports fans love athletes who handle pressure. They love competitors who keep producing while the entire world watches. And Caitlin Clark is doing exactly that. Some fans even compare the situation to what happened when huge stars entered other leagues. The older generation feels challenged. The media becomes obsessed. And suddenly one player becomes bigger than the sport itself. That's exactly what the WNBA is experiencing right now. And whether people admit it or not, Caitlin Clark has become the engine driving attention toward the league. The numbers don't lie. At this point, the statistics off the court are almost as shocking as the ones on the court. Games involving Caitlin Clark are drawing insane ratings. Merchandise sales are exploding. Social media clips are reaching millions of views overnight. Even opposing teams are benefiting financially when she visits their arena. Think about that for a second. One rookie is helping boost attendance across the entire league. That almost never happens in professional sports. And fans are noticing something else too. The energy feels different when Caitlin plays. The crowds are louder. The reactions are bigger. The atmosphere suddenly feels mainstream. People who ignored the WNBA for years are now debating players, discussing games, and posting highlights online every day. That's influence. That's star power. And honestly, it's hard to remember the last time a basketball player changed the conversation this quickly. Why this is making people angry. But with massive popularity always comes backlash. Some critics think the media focuses too much on Caitlin Clark. Others believe veteran players deserve more respect and coverage. And to be fair, many great WNBA players built this league long before Caitlin arrived. But fans argue something important. You can appreciate legends while also recognizing that Caitlin Clark is bringing unprecedented attention to the sport. Those two things can both be true. Still, the debates keep getting louder. Every sports show discusses her. Every controversial foul becomes a national topic. And every viral clip creates another argument online. At this point, Caitlin Clark isn't just a basketball player anymore. She's become a sports culture phenomenon. And the WNBA now faces a huge challenge. How do you handle a superstar this massive while keeping the rest of the league united? Because whether people like it or not, the spotlight isn't leaving anytime soon. The bigger picture, what we're watching right now could completely change women's basketball forever. Young fans are getting inspired. New viewers are discovering the league. Sponsors are paying attention. And the business side of women's sports is growing rapidly. That's why this moment matters so much. Caitlin Clark represents more than highlights and deep threes. She represents a turning point. The kind of athlete who changes how an entire league is viewed worldwide. And honestly, the craziest part is this. She's just getting started. She's still adjusting to the professional level, still learning defenses, still dealing with non-stop pressure. Yet somehow she's already become the center of the basketball universe. That's rare, very rare. And if this continues, we may eventually look back at this season as the exact moment the WNBA entered a completely different era. But now I want to hear from you. Do you think Caitlin Clark is being unfairly targeted by critics and players? Or do you think the hype around her has gone too far? And more importantly, has Caitlin Clark already become the biggest star the WNBA has ever seen? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more WNBA news, drama, and viral basketball stories. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.